my loves, welcome or welcome back to the Hummingbird's Coven for this Astro Yoga series. We are finishing up Leo season. I just got back from Barbados yesterday. Today is the 999 portal. So I want to make sure I get this practice out to you before the season ends, before we move into Virgo season. We are in the midst of eclipse season as well, so I'm going to do something a little bit special and also pull a 999 portal reading for this video at the end of this video, but we'll dive into our practice of our Niyama and Asana practice. So our Niyama, and of course, as always, forgive the noise, there is a plane flying above me. Ahead there is some music going on at a restaurant close by in the background that you might also hear. We are in nature as always. I hope that you are also in nature or looking at nature, or have windows around you where nature is in your line of sight, maybe plants in your home. Practicing in a sacred space, definitely. So set that up if you haven't already. Pause this video and then come back when you are ready to join us. We will start once again with our Niyama practice, which is tapas for this fire season. Tapas is diving back into and devoting time and energy to our spiritual practice, to our sacred energy in all of its forms, right? So taking care of our mind, of our body, of our spirit, taking the actions necessary to spend time taking care of our mind and our body and our spirit consistently, right? So that is our Niyama. For our Yama, Pranayama and Mudra practice, you can check out the last video that I have up on my channel. I will be moving through one of the mudras that we touched on for that, or in that reading, as well as the pranayama practice and pose of I want to say Simbasana. Let me just double check 1 second. I don't want to get the pronunciation wrong. Simasana. I want to say Simbasana because it's lion's breath, and so when I think Simasana, I think about Simba from the Lion's King. Shout out to all the actors who just closed the Lion's King. I believe it was the 30th of August. I wasn't able to see it and I'm gutted, but I am so proud to know you and proud to celebrate you in that run. It was beautiful from the pictures I saw, from everything that I heard about the production, the performance of the production. It was beautiful. I'm holding on to the pictures, and one day hopefully it comes back and I get to see it again. But big ups to you, to Rosie, to Crystal if you're watching this, and again the entire casting crew. I love it. Love it for this Leo season as well. And again, closing this Leo season as well. This 999 portal is about endings and new beginnings as well. So a lot of us have just closed up some contracts, and we're stepping into a new contract as we end that summer, the heat of summer and Leo season, and move now into our fall season. So diving in also to the practices that refuel our spirit before we move into a new space, into a new contract, into a new environment, whatever it may be for you. Reintegrating our practices that help keep us spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically healthy as we move into Virgo season, right? So again, moving into our pranayama practice of Simasana, or Sima Pranayama is our pranayama practice. Simasana is the pose or the asana that we will be moving into at this time. So grab a pillow if you need to. You can place it under your knees, or you can place it between your knees and your hips. You can have a nice open stance, so knees wide on the mat and toes or heels together. Sorry, big toes together. Or you can have your legs closed and heels together right under your bum. Again, as much support, pillows, blocks that you may need, so that this is not a strenuous position for you, but that you can really breathe into and relax into this position, right? I'm gonna take a wider stance and push my hips back towards my heels. Again, my big toes are together. I'm going to flip my hands, my fingers towards my knees, just on the insides of my knees, about shoulder width apart, rolling my shoulders back. I'm going to close my eyes, and I invite you to close your eyes as well if it feels safe and comfortable for you. If it does not feel safe, I invite you to just soften your gaze. I'm also just going to take off my glasses before they fall off my face. Again, rolling our shoulder blades up, around, back and down our back body, our spine. Finding a soft gaze, and just notice where your breath is at this time. Start to take deeper, fuller breaths into your belly, into your ribs, your rib cage, all sides of your ribs. Breathing through your nose, maybe exhaling out of your mouth. Listening to the sound of your breath and feeling your body press into your foundation on the exhale. Feeling your belly expand and contract. On your inhale, getting big. On your exhale, belly button drawing towards your spine. Notice that what that does to your spine, how it aligns your spine and your head so that you have a nice long line from your head to your tail. I'll invite you to inhale. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Lion's breath, Sima Pranayama. Letting all that stagnant air out. Another deep breath in. Exhale, Sima Pranayama. Inhale. Allow your chest to press forward in between your hands, opening up your shoulders, maybe looking forward. Exhale. Belly button towards your spine. Slight contraction of your hips. Press into your toes. Inhale. Exhale. And a few more rounds on your own. Listening to the sound of your exhale. Inhale and make a slight sound on your exhale. Pushing your air a little bit harder. We'll actually take two more. And just see if you can gently contract your vocal cords and make some sound on your exhale. Allowing for some vibration to happen in the vocal cords. Exhale, release your hands, pointing your fingers forward. Also a great stretch for your wrists. Just gently rock forward and back on your wrists. Pressing into your fingertips. You can bring your knees in and sit back up onto your heels. I flip my toes and you can flip your toes under. Sitting back onto your heels, or you can have your toes, the tops of your feet and your toes pressed into the mat, whatever feels better for you at this time. If you might want a bit more of a stretch in your feet, again, you can flip your toes under and sit back on your heels. I also like to pull my pinky toes out so that they can support in bearing the weight and pressing into the earth. Just noticing how your breath feels. And we'll move into our our asana practice of chair pose, Utkatasana. I'm hoping that you can see that card. And crescent lunge, Ashta Chandrasana, crescent lunge. And the third card that came out for us was the symbol, so we will be flowing back and forth in a cycle between these two asana practices, and I'll also just show you the picture on the back. Allow your breath, allow the wind, especially if you're practicing outside, to move you. Look for the nature, look for the peace within you as you practice, as you tap in tapas. So I'm going to take a second, and you can take the time that you need to push back onto your feet. Stretching your heels down to the earth, lifting your hips up to the sky. I'm going to stand sideways so that you can see me a little bit better. As I move into chair pose, Utkatasana. So ensuring my feet are hip width distance apart, spreading my toes on the floor. I'm going to drop my head down, breathing here, bending into my knees, my hips drawing back and down towards the floor, lifting my chest and my gaze to look straight down in front of me. You can use your fingertips to press into the floor, giving you a little bit more support. Opening your chest forward, as we did in Simasana. Sitting a little further down into the roots, feeling them activate, the backs of the thighs turning on, looking forward, reaching forward and up into Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, Sima Pranayama. Good. And inhale, stand, Tadasana. From here, you can stay where you are and slide your right foot back. We're going to move into Ashta Chandrasana, crescent lunge. So back toes are on the walk or are flipped under, pressing our heel back. Knee is on top of ankle, spreading again our front toes, pressing into that big front toe and the heel of your front toe. Reaching our arms forward, up and back. As you inhale, exhale, bend your back knee, aligning your hips square towards the front of the room or to wherever you're practicing. Take one more inhale. Simasana, exhale. Inhale, step it back up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Take an inhale, exhale, Tadasana, release that one. Notice how your legs feel. Take what you need for your body, for your spirit. Inhale, we'll lift our hands to the sky. And exhale, our left foot will reach back into our crescent lunge. Inhale, reaching our heel back, pressing into our big front toe. Looking up, exhale, Simasana, or Sima Pranayama, sorry. Inhale, exhale, stepping up into Utkatasana. Sitting low in your hips, nice long spine. Shoulders are reaching down away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, push into your heels to stand up. Roll your shoulders forward, around, back, and down. Rolling down through the spine. Fingers reaching towards the toes, crown of your head heavy, hanging. Shake out your head, say yes. What are you saying yes to in this moment? Inhale. Exhale. Shake your head no. Again, releasing in the neck. What are you saying no to at this time? Inhale, exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward, reach forward, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, slide your right leg back. Chandrasana. Inhale, exhale, Sima Pranayama. Inhale, exhale, chair pose. Inhale, exhale, left leg back. Inhale, exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, exhale, forward into Utkatasana. Inhale, exhale, stand, pressing into your heels, releasing your hands, chin to chest, roll all the way down, releasing in your lower back, releasing in the backs of your legs, walking your knees left and right, shifting your hips to release any tension you might be feeling in your lower back, your hips, your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, the backs of your back body, truly your back body. Release any tension, any weight. Again, nodding our head yes. And shaking our head no. We'll do one last round on your own breath cycle. So we'll take an inhale to begin. Exhale to let all your air out. And inhale, begin Utkatasana on your own breath. When you are finished, you can make your way back down to the earth in whatever way feels the best for your body at this moment. Moving slowly and purposefully. Take a moment to stretch out any areas of your body that you're feeling need a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. Noticing where heat has risen within your body. Noticing where muscle tension has risen within your body. Where friction has caused muscles to burn, right? And when you're ready, find a seat that feels comfortable for you. we will take our mudra practice as we take 3 cleansing and final breaths. Achala Agni Mudra for purifying, digestion, balance, and confidence. So curl all your fingers inward like fists with the thumbs resting on top, and extend the index fingers to touch at the tips. Lay your thumbs over the middle finger joints, touching at the inside tips. Allow the knuckles of the middle ring and pinky finger to touch. Bring the hands just in front of the solar plexus and relax your shoulders. To close this asana practice, 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale, fill your belly, fill all sides of your rib cage. Nice expansive inhale. Exhale, pull that energy into the center, the core of your being. Let all your arrow, inhale. Nice purifying breath in. Allow your chest to raise, allow your shoulders to drop down, your back body, exhale. Feeling your belly button draw towards your spine. Inhale, big belly breath. Expanding in your hips. Exhale. Contract gently. And return to your natural breathing. You can release your hands down onto your knees. If that feels comfortable for you, you can also bring them into Anjali Mudra, prayer pose or prayer hands. And I will read an affirmation for you, and then I will move into our 999 portal reading. So as you breathe, you can repeat these words if it feels right for you. I'll repeat them 3 times. And you can join me. Subtle balance and purity guides me confidently forward. Subtle balance and purity guides me confidently forward. Subtle balance and purity guides me confidently forward. Take a moment to meditate on that affirmation, on that point of focus. I will take some time to open and cleanse these decks to prep them to read for this 99 portal. Take this time to just breathe and notice how you feel. Notice the thoughts that may be coming in at this time. Set an intention for this reading to receive a message that is a confirmation to your spirit, to your purpose. guide you back into this time, into this space. You can keep your eyes closed if that feels good for you at this time as I pull this reading, though I will be sharing the pictures of the cards for you to see and also receive your own additional messages that come to you within your own spirit. So maybe just a gentle gaze or a gentle focus if that feels good for you. So I'll pull the overall theme for this 999 portal with the Green Witch Oracle for the Hummingbird Coven Patreon page and YouTube channel. I think I will share this to YouTube for everyone, but I do invite you to join me on my Patreon page. I will have the link posted in the description box down below for you. I do offer a few services over there, and I would love to continue building community there and to share in ritual guidance and share in knowledge and heal together and grow together. So if you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy the guidance that you receive from this channel, I invite you to check out my page. I also have a donation tier of $3.33 a month if you would like to participate in this energy exchange. With that being said, the bottom of the deck that we have is Clarity with Carrot, card number 1, and Virgo energy coming through. I also need to share this because it's card number 2. We have P, communication. Clarity and communication is what is coming through. If you feel called, definitely cook with some carrots and peas this week to tap into this energy. We also have Pisces coming through, which is the opposite of Virgo. The moon is currently moving through Pisces after the eclipse that we had in Aquarius on the 7th. I know that the moon moves into Aquarius on the 6th, early in the morning, and then was moving through Aquarius into the last degrees of Aquarius, which is the water bearer, the water that the water bearer is pouring. So the moon was sitting within that part of the constellation before it moves into Pisces early on the 8th, I believe, if I can recall correctly. And both of these cards are connected to the element of Earth. Yeah, we're grounding into this new season. It's definitely the energy that is coming through. We're grounding into more clarity and communication with ourselves. You might be journaling a lot in this next season. We're also talking more and having clear communication with our ancestors, with our guides, as well as our loved ones around us, the people within our circle, within our soul family. And the card that came out is fertility, watermelon. I just bought watermelon today. Just now, before actually I came to do this reading, I just went out and bought some watermelon. This is card number 29. Connected to Leo within this card and the element of earth. Sorry, the element of water. Yeah, fertility, creative energy is coming through. You might be birthing a new creation. You might be preparing to conceive a child. So whatever that is for you, that is the energy that is bubbling up within this time, within the communication that you're having. You might be working with people, or again, your partner, in creating something together, working together in clarity. You have a clear vision and you're having clear communication on how you're planning, how you're working out the details, what it's going to look like, how it's going to feel, what is the rituals, right? Virgo energy, routines, Virgo energy, rituals, Pisces energy that you are working with, so that this creation, this child of sorts, is able to grow and be nurtured and be nourished. I'm also seeing mashed peas, mashed carrots, and mashed or softened watermelon for if you have a newborn type energy. This is also feeding yourself and feeding your inner child as well. Again, this is life force energy that we are tapping into. Tapas coming right back into this energy. As we again close out this Leo season. I'm going to pull the clarifiers for us. Ooh, wow, beautiful, beautiful. I asked for 3 cards as I was shuffling, and as I was shuffling, this World card is the one that flipped up, or that poked out to me, that I flipped up while I was shuffling the cards. Yeah, the World card. The Lovers, again, fertile energy, masculine and feminine energy within yourself or within your partnership. Relationship coming together, whether intimate or business, coming together to complete a cycle together, and to then in this 9 completion energy, you then move into something new and you create something new together. There's a new spark, there is new life that is coming through. The cards that came out for us: Page of Cups, 10 of Coins, and the 4 of Coins in reverse. Page of Cups is good news. This is an offering of love. This is a thank you. This is a please. This could be an invitation of love as well that is coming through for you, but good news that warms your heart is an energy that's coming through, or that fills you up as well. So I'm just looking at the details of this card. I'm going to show you in a second. I'm noting the rabbit at the bottom of the deck, which is also a message of fertility. Sorry, hopefully it focuses. We have the 10 of Coins, which is an energy of legacy, which is an energy of abundance, which is an energy of longevity and descendants, continuance, which is also showing up at the bottom of the deck with apple, which is also a message of fertility in some cultures, of creation as well. And then 4 of Coins reverse. And there's a hummingbird in this picture as well at the top there. I'm actually going to read it upright because I think, well, I will read it both ways. This could be coming through for you, for some of you in one way and some of you for another. But I do feel called to read it both ways. In reverse, some of you are releasing things that you were holding on to that needs to kind of die away, that need to decay. There's a vulture in this picture. I'm also seeing you need to release it to your ancestors, so that you can and are able to create, is the energy that's coming through. And also trust that the ancestors, that divine, is co-creating with you as well. It's a needing to release. Maybe you're holding on to fear. For some of you, fear of being alone, or fear of being abandoned in some case. So we are releasing that fear and trusting again this Ten of Pentacles that is coming through. This is an opportunity, this invitation opportunity that is coming in is an opportunity of longevity. It's building a family, building a community, building a collective that you can lean on to help you sustain the blessing that is here for all of us, the creation that is here to serve all of us. For those of you with the Four of Coins upright and the energy of holding on, this is an energy of holding onto your finances, saving, and just being wise in how you invest your pentacles. Two pentacle cards showing up, how you invest your money, how you invest your time into your creation. Knowing exactly where the money that's coming in, the abundance of blessing and money and opportunity that is coming in, knowing how to properly manage that money and manage that time. Investing into as well your community in one way or the other. Investing into the family is also an energy that's coming through. Yeah, I just want to see the top of the deck and then I will close out. Yeah, we have the Chariot card come through. We're moving into a new adventure. We're mastering our reality. We are now in a position where we are able to master our reality. We're able to balance the feminine and masculine within ourselves. We have the tools, we have the resources, we have the people, we have the community to help us do that. And so we are able to move with in safety and also have time to move with self. Like move with others in safety and feeling like, yeah, we can go on this trip together type energy, and also knowing that you have the safety to be able to pull back when you need to nurture and move wholly within yourself and take care of yourself. Again, to tap in when you need to. You're feeling safer and in environments where you feel where it is your time is respected is how it's coming through. Your time is being respected in these new opportunities that you have, in these new relationships, in this new creation. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm going to read our affirmation once more from our mudra card. You can take the mudra pose if you would like. Achala Agni Mudra, purifying. Sitting upright, touching the tips of our thumbs and our index fingers, knuckles, touching right in front of our solar plexus chakra as the sun fades, hides away behind the trees, sets behind the trees. Take a moment to take a deep breath in. Exhale, receive the message, the confirmation within this reading. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'll say it again 3 times and you can repeat after me. Subtle balance and purity guides me confidently forwards. Subtle balance and purity guides me confidently forward. Subtle balance and purity guides me confidently forwards. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Modupe, modupe, modupe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for practicing with me today, for taking this time for you today. Take a moment to love on yourself for taking this time, and I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Peace.